Heavy camera. Yes.
Am I blurred?
No.
Can you see me clear on there?
Yes. But keep moving.
I keep moving?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. I can move. So was this your first Million Man March?
Yeah.
So what was the experience for you?
Bro, it was so much love. Recently, bro, I've been growing in my spirit, and in my understanding and my ability to discern the spirit, you know, to feel spirits, like, you know, and control myself and also the world I'm living in. And being out there today was something I never felt before, because it was so many people that had no fear energy around them. It was all love energy around many people. You know, some people it was only coming out 2 feet. You know, some people it was coming out like 4 or 5 feet. Some people it's just, oh man, it was a beautiful thing from my perspective and my understanding.
It's good to feel some people who are, I wouldn't say more powerful, but at least equally as powerful. You know, you just sense them because you're used to walking around, and all the energy you feel from people is negative and fearful and just it's weak. You know, they hold demeanors all messed up. And out there, it was real nice. And then, you know, even the white people that was there, the light-skinned black people that were there, you know, it wasn't even no concern about whether they should be here, whether they was feds or whatnot. It was like obviously they were here for, you know, for the same cause that we are.
Yeah, it felt good that we all can come together and like all hear positive messages and hear what's going on in all black communities around everywhere. You know?
I saw this in particular. It was people walking in the street. They wasn't overbearing. Get out the street, move. Yeah. They was actually letting people take pictures. You know, what do you think about that?
I always believe we could police ourselves. I also believe that the way that we police ourselves is different. You know, it is completely different when an adult tells a child, yells at a child that's not their own to do something, than it is when a father or mother looks at a child and says, you know, or nothing maybe, just a look. It's different. We know that there's love behind this look. We don't really know you. Why are you so angry at me right now? You know, even when we walked up, you know, when we was walking, that protect and serve look was not in those white cops' face.
It really wasn't.
It was a police and watch, you know what I mean, look in their face, like a skeptical, cynical, frustrated, what are you niggas gonna do look.
Yep.
It went wonderfully.
And like you said, everybody's out there because they know there's something positive out there, so we ain't had to worry about nobody cutting up or getting riled up. And it's funny how the news actually, they didn't like promote this or nothing, but like when they did say something about it, it was actually negative.
Yep.
Like they were saying like we were going to get out of hand or it might be violent. They got to be at high alerts because we may get out of hand, but like, nah, we weren't. That's the last thing on our mind.
Yeah, actually, while we was ordering our food, I seen DC Young Fly posted something about it's tens of thousands of people there. One thing about that was I feel like it was well over 1 million people there.
Well, I was surprised. I mean, just on the tail end, you know, I think it's a fair concept. It was only on C-SPAN and something else, which was surprising to me because you know, C-SPAN, I don't know. Normally, I don't know who really watches C-SPAN. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's national news, but it's cable news. So why is it not on CBS, ABC, and NBC? Yeah, well, of course we know why, because we know who owns the media, so we don't have to go through
and especially Fox.
Now,
Fox.
Now let some unrest happen though.
Oh,
CBS, NBC, and Fox will show up out of nowhere. And CNN. Where y'all come from?
This breaking news.
Breaking
I want you to give me details about what you saw about the women that you did see out there. And incidentally, Minister Farrakhan touched on it too, right?
Yes.
What you think about it, Angela?
You know, like you said, Farrakhan, he addressed it appropriately. Like he was like, you know, if you women want to be treated right, you have to treat yourself right.
Mm-hmm.
First, yeah.
Treat yourself right, and then you know, it's gonna reflect. You're gonna reflect different to everyone. And it was a good thing that the woman did show up because, like, you know, it's not just black men. Like, you know, black men lives matter. It's like all black lives matter. Cause like you see police, you know, killing women and men too. And like they killing kids and
then he's talking about what was a 94-year-old dude that just got killed
Oh,
somewhere in police custody. Like, how do you do that? Concern, you know. I saw a lot of natural hair. I love that. Oh my God, I hate our sisters walking around with them damn hair hats on.
European
European
wigs.
Yeah, them wigs. Like, why would you want your hair to be straight? You've killed so much energy that your hair has naturally. You've like destroyed all of like the fabric of your essence,
Right.
So that it can look like some crackers.
Your God antenna. You covering up your antenna.
Right, exactly.
How can you feel God? How can you feel the spirit
Right.
with your hair covered? You know,
So
with your
that
hair wrapped in that
That was
nasty.
good.
If y'all could say 3 words and describe what type of women that you saw out there, what would your 3 words be?
Powerful, beautiful,
You taking my words, bro.
divine.
Divine.
Righteous,
Huh.
connected.
Huh.
Oh, I like that. Eternal.
Eternal.
strong.
Strong.
They were determined.
Determined.
I gotta say beautiful.
Beautiful.
That building, we got to rebuild the black family unit.
Mhm.
You know, Francis Cresswell's and calls it the survival unit. You know, it needs a man and a woman and a child. We need each other to grow forward.
I don't think women by themselves get enough credit for being a support system in themselves.
I like what Farrakhan said. He said some women are stronger than the men out here.
Oh man.
He touched- Definitely always remember this day and talk about it. Talk about it and spread what we heard and what we learned today throughout our communities.
We have to inform each other. In my classroom, I have keys to power in my classroom, and the number 1 key to power is to ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is to seek answers. Number 3 is to check your understanding. So if you think you know something, make sure you know it, because there's a lot of lies and a lot of false truths that are out here that we don't understand that are false. And it's not until you investigate it that you realize where it came from and how it's detrimental to us and to everything that we're working towards. And then the last thing and the most important thing of all, which is also as important as everything else, is you have to share your knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you learn something new, you have to share it with somebody else, because there's no point in learning something if you're not going to empower somebody else with that same thing. There's no
One of the more powerful things about going there today wasn't the speeches, it was the interaction with random people. And this is how you know that there's love.
That's tough, right, Jay?
This is how you know there's love in the air, because people, doubt or timidity are both fear energies. There's only 2. There's love or fear energy. And so when someone sees you and they want to speak to you, they want to shake your hand, they want to hug you, they should be able to do that. It's a true unity. When you're hurt, I'm hurt. Now I can't walk past the TV and see 13 people dead and just go, damn, 13 people died, and keep walking. It'd be 27 people dead in this shooting. People look at it and get on the elevator and go up like, well, that is life lost. And it was lost, that creates an imbalance. And as people of the spirit, you should know, well, if there's an imbalance, I have to dedicate some of my positive energy to healing our general collective spirit right now. I'm going to do more to directly support, whether in the physical world, you know, just an intellectual world or a spiritual world, support my people. You know, it's not just about giving money. It may be about showing up, standing and being counted, so that when you look out at your event, like Farrakhan got to do today, you can see
how many
40,
people
50 people that just came out to just be there.